Welcome to another I Explores. Today we're going to take a look at the history of the trams around Grimsby and obviously Cleethorpes as well. I'm going to start it today. I'm going to show you where the first horse-drawn trams came from and where they went, and we're going to do that. So let's do that. Let's go and have a look. Okay, so in front of me where these flats are, that's where the first tram depot was, horse-drawn. Now, there was given permission to build the trams in 1872 by the Provincial Trams Company. And the first tram ran from here, opened in 1881 as standard gauge. Now, it ran all the way up to the Wheatsheaf in Bargate. Obviously, it went through town and that, which we'll go and I will show you later on, but this is where it was. On the corner of Hamilton Street and Park Street, which is in front of me, that white building there. Horse-drawn trams departed and moved into Grimsby. There was a theatre there, and also on the top floor of the theatre was an ice skating rink. So there's a bit of history there. That was in 1912 that opened after the tram depot had moved into town, which I will show you that later on in the video. Okay, so the trams came from out of Hamilton Street round there and up here at Park Street. Then they would either turn left or right, depending on which way you were going, either Grimsby that direction or Cleethorpes in that direction. But we're going to walk today to Grimsby one, because that's where the depot is now, when it moved from here. Like I say, we will look at that. So, we came round the corner and headed off, when they get there, straight in front of me. Now, obviously there's still buses that run up and down here to this day, but obviously later on they had the electric trams, which I'll talk about later on in the video. So it went straight up there, right in front of me, and right past Grimsby Square, which we'll walk up to fairly soon. Okay, so the very first tram was horse-drawn, started in 1881, and the Grimsby one finishes in 1937, and so did the Cleethorpes trams. And then from then onwards it was just normal buses, as you can see today. Well, different types, I don't know what they are, I'm not a transport man, but yeah, that's when it all finished. So at the minute I'm walking towards what's called a Lucy box. Now, that gave electric to the trams out on Grimsby Square. Okay, so that there is a Lucy box. Okay, so the trams came from down that direction and went down here. Where I'm walking now, so I'm going to go to the side of the road. Where I'm walking is roughly where the trams would have run, down this bit. So we're going to take a little look down here. There's a few things down here I'm going to show you. That's left of the railways, where the crossing was, where the tram went across it as well. Not only the railways, but we'll go in there now, we'll have a look at that. So look, down there, there's a bit of original road surface. Now, obviously the tracks should have been down there somewhere, but I've just spotted that down there. So let's carry on. Okay, so through there, as you can see, that long black pole, that is where the crossing was, just here. And it's still there. So the trams would have ran that way, right in front of me. This is where they would have come across, roughly where I'm stood now. Okay, so we'll now come to Lock Hill. Now the tram has come along here, obviously not over that, along this way where I'm pointing. And you're going to start going down Victoria Street South. That's where we're going to go now. I'm going to have a look at the current depot. And there is a date on the top of there, so we're going to look at that. But yeah, it's where the trams came and headed off in that direction where we're walking next. Okay, so across the road there it is, Grimsby Electric Tram, 1925. Now through that door there's some actual track left. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cross the road further up here. I'm going to have a closer look at that, see if we can actually see it. But there it is, 1925 that was there, so that's when it moved from that location on the Park Street, Hamilton Street corner. So let's go further up. And if you look down there, you see some of the tracks still in situ behind that door. Brilliant, that. Right, let's carry on and have a look. Okay, so we've just come across Corporation Bridge there, and we're at the spot where the tram station or terminus was, across the road where that green fence is. Now, that opened on the 15th of May 1912 to Immingham Town, and the last tram ran in 1961, so that's where that was, and obviously headed off in that direction and went over to the Pie Wipe area over there. Now I've been up there, there's a cycle path up there and you can actually see some of where the railway was, which I will do on another video another time. So let's carry on. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that one, and I'd like to thank all my new subscribers. I've noticed it's going up a bit there, so thank you very much for subscribing and watching my content. And I hope you enjoyed this one, so I'll see you next time on the next video. Okay, so this is a bit of information. What I'm doing now, I've got an email address. It's iexplores@outlook.com. So if anyone wants any information, anything like that, or wants to get in touch with me, let's see the two lads I've met recently in the street talking about my channel and that. The guy I met yesterday, I've forgotten what your channel was called, so if you could just email me, it'd be great. And I've met one of the lads, one of the history group lads off Facebook as well. Really good chat, so I hope you enjoy all my stuff, whoever's watching this. And please like and subscribe, and there will be a lot more videos to come. I've got a lot planned. As you'll notice on this video I've just done today about trams, I've got some buildings to do and things like that, but I've got to do the research first. So I hope you're all enjoying my content, and I'll see you soon on my next video.